This is Lady Maya. Hi, you guys. I am just letting you guys know, unfortunately, I don't have a video for today, so I'm very, very sorry. I wanted to talk to you guys to see if I could possibly get a read, just get a read off of everyone as to, what would you like to see? What would be beneficial or important to you? Like, what are the most interesting things that, I could actually say or maybe get feedback on? I'm just trying to get some feedback, I tried so hard. Okay, let me just say this. A lot of people are starting to ask me, so why do you do what you do? Why do you say what do you say? What is the whole focus of your podcast? My full focus of my podcast is to give people a difference. Okay, what I mean by that is, okay, if you don't like your life, you have an opportunity to change it. There's nothing that you can't do. If you don't like everything that's going on, you don't like the decisions you've made, look at the fact that, okay, the choices that you had, you did the best that you could with what you had. And at the same time, if you want it bad enough, you will change. Listen, we got more time now than we ever had. And so the opportunity and the doors are open. So many people are opening up their own businesses, are able to really reach out to other people that they haven't otherwise been able to even reach at some point in time. Think about it. You have a bunch of people that is not working right now, that have nothing else to do, and that are going a little stir crazy because of the fact that they're stuck in a house or even stuck into their space. They're really, really into their space. And so now it's just more so like, okay, now that I have your utmost and full attention, what can I say? What can I do? Possibilities are endless. I interview people because of this. I interview to give you options. You have options. You can start your own business. Yes, it's scary. No, it's not easy. Yes, it takes a lot of time. But at the same time, do you really want to work for somebody and make somebody else rich when you can make your own self rich? Or if you don't mind making someone else rich and working like a slave for them, keep doing it, but do better. Reach higher. Why not? Hey, the higher you reach, the bigger your paycheck. That's all I'm saying. But at the same time, you have options. There are always options. There's options to do, whether it be entertainment, whether it be community service, whether it be nonprofit, whether it be for-profit. There's options. There's so many different things. I was totally scared starting this podcast. I'm like, look at here. I'm not no spring chicken. I wish I was. Okay, maybe a little bit springish, just a smidge. But at the same time, my kids are grown. My house is quiet. I just want to have something that's actually going to make a footprint. Not just a footprint, but to show my kids that it can be done. I want to leave that type of legacy. I think that's so important because so many kids, they see how the parents are short-circuiting during this epidemic, how they're short-circuiting during the frustrations and the mass hysteria in their house because there's so many people and not enough space, seems like, right? Or they're just sitting there and they're getting it from the the big bosses, the big boss need to do all this extra stuff, and yet and still I have 20 jobs to do at home. No one will feed into you unless you feed into yourself. Not unless you want to be no one. There's always that option. No one will feed into you unless you want to feed into yourself. Okay, if I'm making any sense, any headspace, any headway, anything, let me know. I have a group called #LadyMaya. I am really trying, you guys, to be all the more patient and understanding, because I'm not as good as, some people have tried to tell me to be. And I'm like, I don't know how to do a whole lot of this stuff, but it's very scary but exciting all at the same time. And I only hope that my group understands that I am so forever grateful. I am grateful. I'm grateful for the new people that I'm coming into contact with. I'm grateful for the new people that have given me the opportunity to get to know them and even help them. And I may not be able to do help on a bigger scale, but I'm doing something. Listen, I could be the grain of salt in this big old vast world, but I still matter. It takes a bunch of us to have it taste good, but it still matters. I say this, so many people are so ready to always complain about their life, complain about the things that they don't have, the things that everybody else has that they want, but they are not willing to work for it. My thing is this: I try not to give a whole lot of life to the naysayers. That's a waste of energy. It really is. If you don't want to live your best life, why drain someone else's best life? Why drain their energy so that they can have enough of it to possibly give you a glimpse, if not a hand up? But here you are, being the naysayer, saying, oh, you can't do that. Why not? Because you don't have XYZ. Who says I never did? Who says I can't get it? Who says that it's not possible at all? You don't know what the energy, the universe, God, other people may have waiting for me. If it's waiting for me and it got my name on it, why isn't it mine? Why do we always say, I don't have no money for that? Hey, it's true sometimes. But then you can put on the back of that is yet. I don't have the money for that yet. If there's a little extra that I got to do just to make this a little bit more, I wouldn't say cheaper, but I would say more affordable. Why not? There's a lot of things that cost a lot of money. We may not have that right away, but yet it will come. If you believe enough, you gotta want it. If you don't want it, it won't come. You can't say, oh, well, I don't, and I don't, and I don't, and I don't. Those block your blessings so many times. What happened to I do? Just not now. I do have that, just not now. Then don't you think it would fast forward or send it in American Express to you? It can. It can happen. Maybe not American Express, you know. Well, maybe. I mean, you never know. The options are endless. You changing your voice. You changing the way you think. You changing your environment, the people in your environment, the work and the efforts and the energy of those that are around you, you open up more doors to yourself. I said this wrong earlier. Say, when a door closes, a window opens. Well, in my case, a door closes and several windows open. So all I'm saying is, guys, don't shoot yourself in the foot. Don't. Why would you do that when you got so many people around you that's willing to do it for you? Things happen more often than not, unfortunately. But what we can do is invest in our own selves for a change. If you took your energy that you known for maybe a negative light or influence that you wanted to give to someone else, if you turned that energy around and kind of, you had to punch it in, knead it a little bit, you know, just like you would some bread, knead it just a little bit. You turn it up, you add a couple of things, make it sweet maybe, make it buttery maybe. It would taste so good because you could turn it around for your good. You guys, I love you so much. And I'm so thankful and grateful for all of you. And I'm blessed just by the people that are able to even hear this or see this or comment on this. I have so many just different opportunities being available to me. And I'm superbly grateful for every single blessed way of doing it. It's not coming the way that I thought it would, but nevertheless, it came. It came. Thank you so much. Please live your best life with Lady Maya. I love you guys so much, and I appreciate every single last one of you. Thank you so much for pouring in so much positive energy into me. And please, please just don't forget, I'm really trying my very, very best just to make you guys proud. I really am. To all those people. You guys have a great day. Love you.